Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil. Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil.
It's time for another relaxing chill session. Load up, down. No need to be stressing and flying sky high on these wings of redemption. Chill Murray 7. That's my decompression.
Joe Murray spends his whole fucking day talking about Phil.
Yo, what up? It's your boy. Yo, big ups again to Darksea the Flow, the homie, for helping me do that new intro, dude. I appreciate him for doing that for me again. But anyways, you know yesterday was Phil's day off, and Keemstar, he threw out some troll bait for Phil. So, you know, we all thought we were gonna get a pretty juicy level 1 podcast. But in all honesty, it was very, very ho-hum and boring. But I won't lie, Phil did another kind of bitch fit about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. You know how he's using every excuse in the book to not play it because he doesn't want to play it. But instead of just being honest with people and saying he doesn't want to play it, Phil's gonna sit here and come up with all these semantics. And this time, because the game came out and all these early reviews are in, from like the big publishers and a bunch of little YouTubers, and they're all good reviews, like 10 out of 10, dude. Everybody's loving the game. Phil's gonna come up with every excuse. Oh, see, they don't do good reviews, Snur. You know, the only person that does good reviews is me, Ree. So yeah, let's get into Phil's fucking bullshit about that, man. I swear, he's the most ignorant son of a bitch ever. Oh my gosh. No, wait, hold the fucking hell up, bro. Who does this? Look at this. This is insane. He does this. Look.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back. On today's Level 1 podcast, we got a lot to get caught up on after my day off yesterday, including a bunch of game news, positive updates, and more.
What positive updates, Phil? And then he slides into this. Who does this, bro? Bro, I swear, every day that goes by and Phil starts the podcast like a jackass, I'm more convinced that he, like, has early onset dementia, slipped in the shower and bumped his fucking head, or he legitimately is just that far gone, bro. Like, it's crazy. He's a crazy person. Who runs a stream like this, bro? Alright, let's keep going.
Tomorrow, special day, because ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the release of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So one of the news stories that obviously I should talk about is that this morning, all the early reviews released for the game, and every major news outlet, and I'll emphasize that, every major news outlet, meaning all the big high-profile media, not individual gamers, but the big media, are essentially saying it's a 10 out of 10. It's better than the first one. It's such an amazing, robust, he said it, groundbreaking gameplay experience that never feels boring and always is refreshing and interesting. And I read some of these reviews, and I'm like, you know, this is very reminiscent of what happened back in 2017. In 2017, every game journalist literally got down on their knees and kissed the ass of Breath of the Wild. Like Link's butt cheeks. They started kissing. It's disgusting because Link he's out there fighting, you know, all kinds of shit. Octoroks and fucking Ganon and shit. His ass is very sweaty. But they're down and they're basically kicking his butt. They're like, what are you doing, man? What are you kissing him for? I just don't get it, because here's the thing. Alright?
Imagine being a 41-year-old man and using butt-kissing jokes like that to try to convey an intelligent argument. I'm just saying, I know I'm immature, but Phil likes to say that he runs mature streams. I'm a mature adult with a business degree. And this is how he tries to prove an argument. I'm sorry, it's garbage.
Breath of the Wild was good. Alright? Absolutely it was good. I had a lot of fun with it. I thought that it was a really awesome Zelda experience with an open world that kind of had a similar kind of concept to, say, a Dark Souls game where, hey, you see it, you can go there, right? I liked the take that they changed up the dungeons, although I think I would have enjoyed more traditional dungeons. But the fact that they had mini dungeons that were more puzzles, and then the larger dungeons that were kind of beasts was kind of interesting. I thought the plot was just okay, honestly. And again, the graphics were just kind of okay. The graphics did not blow me away. I tried playing it on Switch, and my Switch bricked, so I played it on Wii U. Apparently, it played better on Wii U anyway, which is kind of funny. But there were things that weren't perfect about the game either. The whole weapon durability system was a very big slog. It basically held the game back, because you had to always kind of worry about your weapons breaking or whatever, and I didn't really like that. I also thought that there were some things about the game that were quite annoying, certain enemy types and stuff. I thought it was a mixed bag, but it was a very positive mixed bag. I enjoyed it way more than I disliked it. A game that I liked way better that year, that for some reason the game's media did not kiss its butt, was Super Mario Odyssey. I thought Super Mario Odyssey was an amazing way to take Mario into the modern age. The platforming aspects of games from prior iterations, but it added in a whole new mechanic of platforming and puzzles and challenge with the hats. So I thought, if anything, you're going to tell me a game that innovates. Well, all Zelda Breath of the Wild did was take Zelda and bring it into a modern era of every other game being an open world game, right? Well, I felt Mario Odyssey actually innovated. In addition, Mario Odyssey ran beautifully on the Switch. So much better performing, honestly, than I felt Breath of the Wild did. And most game journalists give like an 8. But Breath of the Wild's a 10, right? And I just didn't understand it.
Wow, how does Phil not get that people were way more hyped for Breath of the Wild than they were for Super Mario Odyssey, bro? Like, I love Super Mario, but come on, this shows you how fake of a gamer he is, and how he doesn't even pay attention to half the shit he touches, bro. The fuck? Breath of the Wild was such a fucking massive break from the traditional Zelda experience. Usually you're level gated by the shit you need to go and get. This Zelda was like, go anywhere, do what you need to do, get it done. Mario is Mario, bro. Mario's the same game it was fucking 30 years ago. Collect the coins, jump on top of the bad dudes, go to different little cool looking worlds, rinse and repeat. Like, yeah, Mario had better graphics and it did a couple new things, but the formula was the same. You played one Mario game, you almost played all the fucking Mario games. Alright, Breath of the Wild in this one, they're actually trying to do things that are totally different from the traditional Zelda game. And he doesn't get that. I'm sorry, he triggered the shit out of me. He's so stupid. Like, was Breath of the Wild doing open world like a lot of games? Yes, but it did a good open world for the time. Bro, okay? Like, it did its own thing. It felt like a breath of fresh air. Breath of the Wild. Hey, see, I did a funny. Alright, let's keep going. I literally... I have to get high as shit to get through this one, guys. Holy shit, Phil is stupid.
Clearly, if you're a fan of Nintendo games, and you've played them all, you would see that Mario Odyssey is a better improvement than Zelda even is. You know, Breath of the Wild, I should say. So why would you always say that Breath of the Wild is 10 out of 10? And by the way, Breath of the Wild won fucking Game of the Year that year at the Game Awards. Like, why? I didn't get it, you know? And again, I'm not down-talking Breath of the Wild. I enjoyed Breath of the Wild. I thought it was a good game, but I wasn't in love with it, and I didn't even understand how people could be making these positive points about it when it had a lot of negative to it as well. It was kind of, like I said, it was a mix of good and bad, way more good than bad, but still it wasn't some perfect game, but a lot of people were acting like it was. So, fast forward to today. It's literally the same situation again, from what I'm seeing, right? It seems like these games journalists are afraid to criticize Tears of the Kingdom. They're literally kissing its ass. And I'm like, here we go again. You know, I don't even know if I could trust them. The reviews are reading the same. If you read a review of Breath of the Wild and then you read it next to the review of Tears of the Kingdom, essentially it's the same review, except that they're basically saying, oh, it now has crafting, and the crafting adds even more to it, and there's more ingenuity in the puzzles and whatever. But outside of that, it's like, what else? Is there anything else? And like, So, what it is they fucking kissed Breath of the Wild's ass so badly that if they take a game that's a sequel that essentially just is a straight up sequel to it, and they say it's not as good, then their previous review wouldn't even make sense. So of course they're gonna say it's 10 out of 10, right?
Bro, Phil's sitting here talking all this shit, and then while he's simping for the arguably the boringer game. Alright, like, yes, everybody loves Mario. I love Mario, but like, Mario's like played out. Dude, look at the screenshots I pulled. The top one is from what? Fucking the one he's simping for, Super Mario. Oh no, that's Odyssey. Or Galaxy, yeah. The top one's Galaxy and the bottom one's Odyssey. Sorry, I'm high. But it's like, look, do the games look that different to you? Do they look like they're that innovating? No, it looks like Mario with better fucking graphics. That's all it is, Phil. So it's like it's a nothing argument he's saying right now. I swear to God, like, instead of being a normal person and saying, I just don't want to play the game. It doesn't look interesting to me. I don't really want to mess with the crafting mechanics, blah, blah, blah. He has to sit here and lie and meander and do all this fucking arguing and shit with himself. Literally, he's just arguing with himself. He's a fucking crazy person, guys. This is what an insane old man looks like, alright? Like, Zelda innovated when it came out. Breath of the Wild was different from other open worlds. You can actually climb just about everything. It had a good stamina mechanic. Was the weapon mechanics great? The durability? No, but you could craft them. It was cool. The cooking things, that was a little different. It did a lot of different shit compared to other open world games, dude. You know what I mean? It's just a weird argument Phil's doing to not want to play, for someone that does want to play this game. But he's gonna play this game all day Friday tomorrow, dude. So it's like he's trying to argue why this game isn't gonna be that good, but then he's gonna try to pretend like, it is when he plays it. Watch, mark my words, bro. He's just playing this game because people are hyped for it. And as far as the reviews, look, mark my words on that too, dude. It's not just gonna be the big outlets, dude. Metacritic already has it at like an 80-90%, I think. For what that's worth. And I've already seen like pretty good YouTubers that review games giving it pretty good, strong praises, Phil. So he looks like an asshole. Like somebody's trying to argue with you that the sky's purple and not blue, bro.
Flaws. This thing's running on the Switch. Do you really believe this thing is going to run beautifully on the Switch and have no issues? Honestly, we're going to find out. Here's the thing. All right. I am not going to go into Zelda with preconceived notions, and I'm not going to go into Zelda with the intention of ripping it a new asshole. I think, sadly, a lot of people who do online content these days are definitely looking for that. They're looking for something to yell at. They're looking for something to complain about, to be controversial. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy the game today. I'm going to install it on my Switch. All day long, we're playing this. We're playing it on the first and second streams. I'm going to give this game a fair shake. I'm going to, judge it for what it is. All right? I'm going to be honest. From what I've seen, I'm not necessarily in love with the idea that half the game is crafting. If I wanted to play a game that was full of crafting, I would either play Minecraft or I would play, Fortnite Battle Royale before they got rid of the crafting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be playing a game that already has established gameplay elements that everyone likes and wants, and now this has to take a back seat because you decided to combine it with crafting from other franchises. I'm a little confused at this, of how this is supposed to be something that is going to be a 10 out of 10 situation when all you've done is taken something from another franchise, lifted it, pasted it into your game, 10 out of 10. How? I don't get it, and I don't even understand how it's going to really fit in, because I do feel like it's going to end up being something that kind of holds us all back, right? So, I guess we're going to see. Let's see what happens. All right. And I'll judge it fairly like I always do, at face value. I hope it's good. I'll be honest with you guys. I hope it's good. It's going to feel a little weird and nostalgic. Here's why. Breath of the Wild was the first playthrough ever, way back in 2017. So you're talking 6 years ago, when I actually became an interactive streamer.
Bro, that is exactly what he's doing. He's already going into this game with preconceived notions that it's not going to be that great or innovative from the first game. He's already ready to rip it a new asshole, especially if you don't give him enough money. Oh shit, Phil, please don't ever change. I swear, he speaks in these hypocritical sentences and shit, bro.
Okay, so then, Monday and Tuesday we're kind of alternating. Depending on how much you guys like Zelda, alright, will determine how much Zelda we play. We could easily play Zelda both days. We could play Zelda one day, and then we could do more Star Wars. You know, we'll see.
No. See, you need to know Beganese. What Phil meant to say is, if you give me lots of monies for playing Zelda tomorrow all day, then I'll play it all day the next day for more of your monies. Because I love monies. So, like, that's literally what Phil should just say. Oh my god, he's such a beggar. Oh shit! Speaking of begging...
Thank you so much. Remember, I am a crowd-funded individual, and what that means is, I don't get sponsorships or partnerships or anything like that. We keep those off the streams purposefully so that when you guys are here, we can have fun interactions. You can trust what I'm saying because I'm not shilling some product, and we can have a good time together that's meaningful. So not just a paid, you know, promotion for me to make a living. You guys allow me to make a living doing what I love, and I report you guys give me every day. Whether it's simply liking a stream or a video, which adds engagement, whether it's commenting on a stream or commenting on a video, which also adds engagement, whether it's a super chat or a super sticker here on the stream, or maybe a super thanks on a video you're particularly enjoying, maybe consider becoming a member of the channel or gifting some memberships to the community. You know, I would say these next couple of weeks, you know, starting tomorrow with Zelda, and then the next couple of weeks, the special Street Fighter event and everything, we're going to probably have some really good attendance on streams coming up. So now would be a great opportunity if you wanted to help out the community and you wanted to drop some gifted memberships. This would really help out right now, right? We've lost over 100 gifted memberships in the last week because that was kind of the anniversary of my birthday from April, and we had a lot of gifted memberships in April, and they expired. So hey, give some memberships now. There's going to be tons of people here ready to accept them. And thank you in advance to anyone who supports the community in that way. I really appreciate that. Okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me support the stream. Let's see. There you go, you little bitch. I swear to God, I can't stand Phil today. He has the most stupid takes on any video game. Name a video game, ask him to talk about it, you're gonna hear the stupidest shit a grown man's ever said, bro. Whatever, man. It's another example of how out of touch Phil is and has always been, you know, about video games and gaming in general, dude. Who cares? Oh well, I gotta go, guys. I found out I have to go back to work Saturday. I know, boo-hoo, sucks for me. But yeah, gotta go be a big boy again. I appreciate all you guys that tolerated the lack of videos. But I'm not gonna lie, I was being a very lazy bitch on my vacation. It was very nice to kind of just kick it and get to know all you guys better and know some of you guys I haven't got to meet yet. So tomorrow's the last full day of the Bacon Social Club, guys. So I hope to see you guys there. Fuck Phil. Remember, he's a begging bitch. Big ups to all you guys out there. Love y'all. Till next time, my friends. Peace.
Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. Everything was right, everything correct. I did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. What? Oh, the camera's on.